What up, guys? It's your girl ManicMeeks, and I am back with more Black Sails. If you're enjoying this series reaction or anything else got on my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'm here, you're here, let's be here together, you guys. Shit's getting real in the field. It looks like Flint is now trapped between making at least 3 decisions on what to do with the ship. Starts with a W. Oh shoot, starts with a W. It's not the whale, it's not the wharf, it's the... What is the ship called? It's gonna bother me. Hold on. Let me find out what the ship is called. The Walrus! That's what it is. The Walrus. Okay. So he's stuck on deciding what to do with the Walrus. The captain and I guess his goods and people are at the bottom of the ship. I think it's the hold area of the ship. Okay. They want the guns on the ship. They either have to kill everybody on board to move the guns, which now they know they don't have time to do. They have to run from the starboard, which the captain of the Walrus had called, or not called, but had written a letter before he left and saying, this is what's going on. This is where Flint will be if you want to catch him. So that's why he's here. So he could either take the chance in trying to move the guns, which is not advisable. He can burn this bitch down to the ground, or he can just leaving the ship intact and just escaping the Scarborough, which I don't know what he's going to do. I honestly don't know what he's going to do. I don't know what's best in this situation. I have no idea. There's no way that they can move any of these guns off of the ship. There's no way. Especially not with the Scarborough. So, like, they can see them. They're in eye view. So they're really close. And back on Nassau, you have Eleanor trying to gather together the last bit of captains who are on Nassau and a couple of people who have trading routes to try and rebuild her father's business, because she doesn't want to return people their money, even though like she can't pay everybody. So she doesn't really want to put herself in that situation. And she also doesn't want to give up control of what she has because she's a spoiled little brat. Everything has to go her way. And that's a problem. If she'd have just left shit alone from the jump, half of this stuff would never have happened. And I can't remember his name. Starts with H. Hornblower. I can't remember. I know it's Horn in there. But he said that he would back her and bless her trading route so that people will actually use it, or her business, that people will actually use it if she rescinded the ban on Vane. And her being her was like, well, I don't want to do it. That's not the point. The point is, do you want to have your business? Yes. Then this is what you need to do in order to secure it. Period. You need to learn how to separate your emotional business from your actual business. You know, your emotional relationships from your business relationships. You got to learn to separate that shit. And if you can't do that, then you don't need to be in charge. And she does not need to be in charge because she can't control none of this shit. She is mad that Max is in the situation that she's in. It's partially her fault. It's partially Van's fault, and it's also partially Max's fault. Max got involved with Silver. He told her not to do it. Don't do that shit. She did it anyways. Now, here's where it's Van's fault. If Vane, I could call it Van. If Vane would have just let the deal take place instead of trying to strong arm Max because he was upset that Max has Eleanor's attention, it wouldn't have been a problem. But he had to go there and do that shit just because he was angry and salty and spicy at the situation. That is your personal problem, dog. You also got to learn to separate your business relationships from your actual relationships. Ain't nobody got time for that. And it's Max's fault because she had a chance to get away and she chose to stay because she was so angry and spiteful at what happened that she figured that she would just stay next to the person that she wants to be with, that Eleanor is like wanting to be with, just to get on her nerves and to spite her. So all 3 are involved, but I'm just more mad at everybody else because I really like Max until proven otherwise. You know my thing, until proven otherwise. What else is going on? No one knows what's going on with Barlow. Barlow and Eleanor's father, Guthrie, have something going on. No idea what it is. We didn't see any of that last episode. They bought a whorehouse, so they're trying to figure out how to run it. And they went from making no money till about 60% of the whorehouse profits, which is not a bad deal. But now Vane has gone. He got a boat, a skiff, and he's going somewhere, but they never actually said where he was going. So we're going to go ahead and jump into episode 6 because I'm ready. I am ready for this.
24 hours to sun up. If we can't get those guns before then, Flint will let us leave, right?
He would have to. That's stupid to just risk everybody and then come back with no guns and no ships.
And what do we really know about her? She shares his love of books. It's about time I started asking some real questions.
Hey, not now.
Yes and no. He spends all day yelling.
Every moment that that door remains closed is a moment that Miss Guthrie is considering that outcome as a viable, even preferable alternative to merely swallowing her pride.
I don't know. Perhaps you need to have a little bit more faith in people.
You're lovely.
I'll take the good news to Captain Lillywhite. Let him know he can stand down.
Just like kill that one. Like, see what I mean? All you have to do is kill that one. Commercial. Just kill that one. I fucking hate him. Just kill his ass. He's the problem.
She don't want no one touching the hall.
Talk some sense into her, Jack.
Kill his ass, like, honestly.
Tell me this is not happening. Tell me you weren't about to fight Mr. Hammond over that fucking whore.
Don't call her that.
It would appear that I've failed to appreciate just how deeply the situation has disturbed you. But if you're intent on following this course of action, then I suppose we should do our farewells now. Because I don't think I could stomach watching the men throwing you into that tent as well and having their way with you, which is where I fear this story ends. Unless you put his shit together.
You should have stopped it before. It would have been this bad. All y'all suck. For a bunch of pirates who supposedly got all the spine in the world, they ain't got no fucking spine. All y'all spineless as fuck.
He's a good man, a decent man, eager to renounce his transgressions at sea and seek life in a part of the world willing to accept a man, humbled and penitent. Were such a thing possible? Would such a place exist? It is with this very hope that I write you today. I've enclosed a bill of exchange for £500 to be spent at your discretion toward procuring whatever permissions necessary. I only urge speed. He is caught in a dangerous plot with wicked men who will most certainly kill him when they learn of his betrayal.
Jesus.
Believe me, your obliged and faithful servant, Miranda Barlow.
Is he gonna burn it? Sorry, that is very dangerous and I don't like it. I can't look. This is all bad business.
I found it in Bryson's cabin. It's from the Barlow woman. She wants a pardon for Flint in Boston. She says we're going to kill him when we learn of his betrayal.
And?
It says betrayal.
I can see that. What do you want me to do about it right now?
I know about the Maria Elaine.
What?
I know Flint killed those people for her. I know Morley saw it and brought it to you, and I know you did nothing. He played games with his crewmen's lives then. He's doing it again now, and he knows he can get away with it because we're protecting him. Because you are protecting him.
Enough. If you want to go to the crew with this, be my guest. But I will do everything in my power to frustrate you. Know that.
How can you say that?
Because we're in fucking battle right now, and I will not undermine his control of what is frankly a shitty situation based on a letter written by a woman neither of us know a thing about.
Look, just promise me that when we get back to Nassau, we will deal with this.
We talk about you, dog.
Fine.
Good evening, cunt. If I wanted to kill you, I'd done it already. What a piece of shit you are. Nose in the air. Spoiled cunt playing at our business. Pain
Both y'all suck.
is close to you. Should tell you how fucking desperate I am.
Desperate for what?
Your help. What Hammond's been doing to her. Ain't right.
Both of you could have stopped
What do you
it.
want me to do about it? I've tried to help. She didn't want it. Now my hands are tied. I can't.
You could kill him.
That's what I said!
I'd do it myself, but
That's what I said! Like, kill his
Go
ass!
near him, I'll have them all at my throat and no one at my back. Now's the time. Captain's gone. Don't know how long for.
Wait, gone. Gone
Bitch,
where?
mind your business. Stay on task, bitch. Stay on task.
Afternoon. But if he returns, there'll be another one standing at Hammond's side.
You want to kill Hammond? Then you have to kill them all. They disappear all at once tonight, with neither of us implicated.
There's 8 of them. They guard us up. It's impossible.
It's not impossible. We just need a little help.
Getting more girls involved. Oh, you're gonna get him involved? Okay.
I don't know how else to say this except no.
My husband and I were happy. But in London, a happy life can often be a very dangerous thing. Something that other people simply cannot abide.
Flint brought you here? You're right, I don't understand.
I just told you Captain Flint is my deliverer. There's nothing more you need to understand.
For somebody who wants to be nosy.
Why are you here?
I'm concerned for your safety.
It's late. You knew I'd be alone. It's inappropriate. You're not here because you want to protect me, Pastor.
She's very close.
You're here because you want to fuck me.
Oh. Oh, she said the F word. Oh, oh. Now you're gonna pussy. Yeah, got him. Yeah. Yeah, that's how you get him. Confuse him. Throw him off the trail. Like, oh, she's asking me a question about my past. How about this pussy? This pussy. This one. And you're outside and you don't even care. That's how much it is. He's outside in the open with his collar and robes on and he don't care. Because it's the power of the pussy. He's gonna learn today. Look at her. Look at her. Look at that. 2 seconds. Was great. Thanks. But they do all of this. And I'm just confused at why there aren't more babies. Commercial. Like, why there aren't more babies.
I'm sorry. We dangle.
Foreman, suspended over the side. Axes, augers, charges. It's a rapid penetration to get a charge through the hole. Cause disruption, distraction. While we move on the bunker, through the hole below. Saw AB try it once.
And it worked.
Said I saw it tried.
I like him.
Volunteers.
No, bitch.
Logan.
Why are you calling him? Not him. Is that Logan? It's always the Logans I like. No. No, dog.
Even if we do hack through, we'd be dangling there like bait on a string. It's suicide.
We don't have time for a debate, Mr. Logan. Mr. Logan.
But he's right, though.
Fall in.
He's right, though.
Billy, tell him I'm right.
Just say, well, you know, he's right. However, shit needs to be done.
Mr. Logan makes a valid point.
How hard was that? But.
Unfortunately, now is not the time.
There you go. But. You didn't have to, beat him, but you know what I'm saying. But.
Anybody else got a point they would like to make? While we are in battle, the captain's orders are the law. That is what we signed up to. That is what we agreed.
Be like, yes, but.
Now the order's been given. Heed it.